So these are the Sony WF-C700Ns, and this has now become one of my favorite budget valued earbuds. And I know you're saying, well, it's $100, how is that budget? But you got to understand what you get here. This is an upgrade from the C500s, which I have in my hands. And when you open the C500s, you're going to notice a few characteristics of them. The audio profile on the C500s is absolutely great. When you're talking about the best sounding value budget buds, these are one of them that are perpetually in the list of my favorite buds under $100. But Sony has come out one step further because they didn't really have a bud in between this and this, which is going to be on the Sony Linkbud Type S. These are the lightest active noise cancellation earbuds currently on the market, and I love them. If I fly, wherever I go, if I go to the gym, I use these because they fit really well inside your ear and the audio profile is good with the ability to connect to the Sony headphone app. Sony now has breached that sweet spot of just about $100 because of the saturation, because of how popular the Apple AirPods Generation 2 and the Beats Studio Buds are. Sony has now come out with something similar, and that is going to be here on the Sony C700Ns. And you can see what they look like. And what are so special about these? It's because they're so good. It is going to be improved audio performance. So let's do a deeper dive. They're IPX4, which means they're going to be good for the gym. Also, they're very lightweight, so they're going to be staying in your ear. And a lot of different ear types are going to find them very comfortable. The bud weight only is about 4.6 grams, and the case is only 31 grams. But there's a direct correlation with the battery life. So you get 7.5 hours inside of the buds, even with active noise cancellation on. You get about 10 hours if you have it off. Now, you also can get 10 hours inside of the case if you have active noise cancellation off, but if you have it on, you're getting 7.5 hours, giving you a total of 15 hours with active noise cancellation and Bluetooth on. The other thing I want to notice or talk about is that the call quality is greatly improved versus on the 500Ns or even the Linkbud Type S's. Because of that wind noise reduction structure, is what Sony calls it, you're going to have much better separation between the noise in the background and your voice. So audio pickup here is much better. You can hear it in some of our recordings. In terms of the DSEE, which is Digital Sound Enhancement Engine, that is going to be something that's going to be able to separate and produce more authentic vocals and powerful bass, but I rarely ever use it. If you do turn it on, it does improve the overall audio quality, but I find you can fine tune a lot of this inside of the EQ anyway. It also comes with the adaptive sound control, another feature that I do like, especially if you wanted to adjust automatically based on your location, but I rarely ever use it because I don't want Sony to know where I am, and it does not come with auto pause. So when you take them out of your ear, well, it's not going to turn them off or pause them like you might find on some of the other more premium buds. However, overall, just a great features inside of a very, very good bud. Another thing I want to highlight is that because they're so light, you could basically wear these all day long and your ears are not tired. They stay in place. I'm literally outside wearing them for hours at a time, and my ears, sometimes I even forget they're inside my ears. That's how cool light they are. We're going to pair them. We're in pairing mode. I just held the button down. Now I'm going to pair them with my phone here. I'm going to automatically want to pair with my phone here. As you can see, set up device. We're just going to set it up, set up. This is going to take a few minutes. Okay, we are already paired. We have 100% charge in the buds, but inside of the buds, now I have the ability to adjust the EQ. I can change how it sounds and the sound profile. I also have the ability to turn on the noise canceling, ambient sound, or off. On the ambient sound, this is adjustable up to 20 levels. And unlike other editions or previous editions of Sony earbuds, I also have voice pass-through. So filter in voices while suppressing noise. This is something that is a new feature inside of these earbuds, where if I'm listening or someone's talking to me or someone's yelling at me, I'll hear them. But if there's like a plane going over my head, kind of like in the background, it will try to reduce the overall noise of that plane. So I have the ability to adjust the EQ. This is on stock. The bass is so much better. The bass response here, just on the most level, it's going to really sound boom, boom, boom. You feel it. You do feel it. It's very, very Beats-like. Now, a great thing about this is that it can analyze your ear shape so that you have better audio setup. But let's say I want to adjust this to bright. So I want to hear the audio in terms of the treble and make the dialogue or whatever. If I'm listening to podcasts more, bright is where I want to go. excited, mellow, relaxed, vocal, treble boost. But most of us, if you want to hear what bass sounds like the best on these, you're going to go to bass boost. Here's the bass boost. We're going to put it all the way to 10. On 10, the bass here is so clean, and that's the difference. Just because something's bassy or have very good low frequency, let me rephrase that. Just because something's bassy doesn't mean the low frequency response is going to be very good. But these Sonys, their bass is extremely good, extremely good. So if you like to listen to pop, you like to listen to hip hop, rock, anything that needs a lot of bass, these Sonys are going to make things sound better. And finally, why I love these is because of the fit. These are going to be more narrow than on the C500s. And because they're more narrow, because they're so light, they don't get tired in your ear while staying inside your ear. As I talk, and I took these to the gym, I've been using them religiously for the past 2 weeks here, I can tell you something, honest to God. For the price, these are some of the best earbuds you can get, in my opinion. I can't name another earbud that's sub $100 that I believe sounds as good as the Sonys here. Now, I'm not saying that the best microphone, even the Amazon Echo Buds 2, these 2023s, they have a better microphone than these Sonys. I'm giving that. But in terms of audio profile, these are lights out, the fit lights out, comfortable. Active noise cancellation is similar to active noise cancellation on much more expensive earbuds. So I highly recommend them if you're thinking about trying out a new Sony earbud. So on the Sony C700Ns, they're very good. I highly recommend them. I think the value that Sony is delivering in 2023 is so good across their headphones as well as their earbuds. I can't wait to see what else is in store later in the year. So with that, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment box and make sure to hit that like and subscribe button because it really does help us make better content for you. And we'll catch you next time. This is David with the French Glow signing off. Bye, bye, bye.